Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 Local News for Friday, May 23rd, 2025. The family of the missing woman who was found deceased in Johnson Valley on Monday is waiting for answers about the details surrounding her disappearance and death, and is now raising funds to give her a respectful funeral. Robert Hayden joins us with more.
Lorraine Bird went missing from 29 Palms on May 13th when she told her family she was going to visit a friend's house in Apple Valley, an unincorporated community off Highway 247, approximately 80 miles northwest of the Morongo Basin. 6 days later, her body was found off Highway 247 and Bodick Road in an area known as the Johnson Valley Painted Rocks. The area is a popular spot for tourists and taggers and has large boulder formations that extend off the highway toward Johnson Valley. On May 19th at around 5 p.m., sheriff's deputies responded to a call from someone who had stopped at the Painted Rocks and discovered the 86-year-old's body in the boulders. Lorraine Bird left her home in her silver Mercedes four-door, which the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department says has not been recovered. Any further details will be released pending an autopsy and the conclusion of their investigation. Blake Thomas Bird is Lorraine's grandson, and he's organized a GoFundMe for her funeral, where he says they just want to have a respectful service and let her finally rest. We'll have a link to that fundraiser at this story on our website, Z107.7 FM.com, or you can search for Lorraine Bird on GoFundMe.com. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Robert Hayden.
At last night's rescheduled meeting of the Morongo Valley Community Services District Board, members considered a no-cost proposal to transform a long-unused fire station into a hub for wildfire safety. Reporter Hillary Sloan has more.
The Fire Safe Council proposes a new fire safe center at Fire Station Number 2, located at the bottom of Bella Vista Drive. The center would provide free wildfire preparedness programs, defensible space assessments, CERT training, and youth engagement activities without cost to the taxpayers. The Council, a 501c3 nonprofit organization, would lease the space for a yet-to-be-determined price and cover all utilities and maintenance. If approved, the initiative would transform the closed station into a regional asset for fire resilience. The Fire Safe Council has been given the green light and is anticipated to return for final approval. For further information, please contact the Council at 760-853-0220 or hello@desertfire.org. Also on the agenda, the board approved a call for artists to submit mural designs for Covington Park's Community Center. For Z107.7, this is reporter Hillary Sloan.
Grubstake Days continues this weekend, and the carnival opens today. A collaboration between Grubstake Days and Shopner shows the carnival opens today on 29 Palms Highway at the corner of Hilton and Yucca Valley. Ride tickets can be purchased on site. They're $2 each, or you can get 24 for $30. The carnival runs through June 1st. Also today is the Chamber Challenge Golf Tournament held at Hawks Landing Golf Course. Tomorrow starts off with Kids Day at the Boys and Girls Club of the High Desert at noon, followed by the return of the Grubstake Marketplace and Beer Garden at Brem Sports Park until 8 p.m. If you're a dude that looks like a lady or just a fan of classic rock and roll, walk this way to Tortoise Rock Casino tonight for Live at the Rock with Aerosmith cover band Aeromyth. The free concert kicks off Memorial Day weekend in style with barbecue plates, tacos, casino games. You won't want to miss a thing. Live at the Rock continues every other Friday night at Tortoise Rock Casino, so bring a lawn chair and get set for fun with tonight's free show. It's like a permanent vacation. An exciting new comedy event comes to Wonder Valley this weekend as Comedy Campout kicks off its debut at the Palms restaurant. Co-produced by Kevin Bone, the Palms is hosting a weekend-long comedy festival that kicks off today and runs from 3 p.m. until 11 p.m. It runs tomorrow, beginning at noon and ending at around midnight, or until someone has poked an eye out or nobody is funny anymore. Comedy Campout features a buffet of comedic genres, including stand-up, film, improv, drag, storytelling, and sketch. Featured artists include Lauren Wolpert, Lady Chilane and Friends, Jill Young, the Laughing Bones Sketch Group, improv with the rotating players, and a screening of a locally made psychedelic comedy film, Astral Plane Drifter. Each show is individually ticketed, and tickets are available at the front door. Rugged types should note that there will be free BLM camping available next to the venue. For the full schedule, check out @Desert Comedy Camp on Instagram. The first Joshua Tree Accordion Festival will be taking place tomorrow at Art Queen from 3:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. The fest will feature 11 accordion acts, an accordion raffle, and a free accordion lesson at 3:30 for anyone interested in this iconic and evocative instrument. Reporter Gabriel Hart spoke to organizer Skylar Fell, accordion player and singer of local trio Tumbleweed Time Machine, about the festival and received some insight of her own accordion journey.
25 years ago, Skylar Fell found herself in Spain, where she was recruited by a traveling band of folk musicians in the middle of their own unique journey, traveling around the world by horse and cart.
I was in Barcelona, and I was staying at this circus squat warehouse, and I met these amazing traveling folks that had this little paint horse, and I was helping them with some gardening projects, and they invited me to come out and play accordion on the back of their cart that they were taking. Their horse and cart was going around the whole world. And so they were like, come play accordion on the back of our cart and we'll drink wine and our horse will be pulling it. So there we were in Barcelona going through the cobblestone streets with the clip-clop of the horse's hoofs. And I didn't play accordion yet, but I sure learned fast. Yeah. And then when I got back from that trip, I found a broken accordion in the art warehouse that I lived in Oakland, and repaired it myself a little bit, and then took it into a shop for more info on repairs. Ended up getting an apprenticeship at that shop, and the rest is history.
Skylar has since brought her own Accordion Apocalypse repair shop from downtown San Francisco to Joshua Tree, where they repair, sell, and teach accordion. Through her shop as a local hub where she'd meet other players, she saw a reason to celebrate the instrument further through this first official gathering.
No, originally I had no idea there was that many accordion players in the high desert, but as time went on, I just met more and more, and we decided that it was the perfect moment to start the Joshua Tree Accordion Festival.
Skylar's group Tumbleweed Time Machine, who you are hearing now, will play at 6 p.m. surrounded by 10 other accordion acts like Doug Legacy of Zydeco Party Band, Mudbugs, Jennifer Palmer Lacey, and the Beauty Bubble's own Jeff Hafler, and more. The event is free and open to the public. Reporting for Z107.7, I'm Gabriel Hart.
The Yucca Valley Library is having a springtime checkout event this Saturday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Pete the Cat's Groovy Springtime Blowout will have games, crafts, and prizes, and for every 15 items checked out during the event, kids can earn a special reward with an opportunity to win the grand prize. Pete the Cat is a fictional cartoon cat created by American artist James Dean, who has written and illustrated the popular series of books with his wife Kimberly. Come celebrate spring reading with Pete the Cat and the Yucca Valley Library crew this Saturday from 1 to 3 right off 29 Palms Highway and Joshua Lane in Yucca Valley. And finally, 29 Palms residents are invited to participate in a community-wide neighborhood cleanup. This grassroots initiative, organized by City Council member Octavia Scott, aims to beautify the neighborhood, foster community pride, and provide an opportunity for residents to connect while working toward a cleaner, healthier environment. The cleanup begins tomorrow at 8 a.m. at the 29 Palms Post Office, located at 73839 Gorgonio Drive, and volunteers are encouraged to bring comfortable clothing and sturdy shoes, reusable gloves and water bottles, and their friends and family. Garbage bags will be provided. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@Z107.7fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm News Director Jeff Harmetz.